For the last 3 episodes, we've talked about something most companies never slow down long enough to understand. Most operational chaos is not random. It's not bad luck. And it's not because people don't care. It's the result of systems that were never designed to work together. In episode 1, we talked about why most companies chase the wrong problems. In episode 2, we talked about how to find that small slice, the 4%, that actually matters. In episode 3, we talked about how data systems either hide the truth or expose it. Today, we're going to connect all of that into a single operating model. A model that explains why some organizations seem to get better every quarter, while others stay stuck fighting the same fires year after year. I call it the Operations Flywheel. I'm your host, Paul Zainea, founder of Solve Strategies. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Most companies improve in bursts, not momentum. They run an initiative, they clean something up, they see short-term gains, and then things drift right back. The reason is simple. Improvement doesn't compound unless the system is designed to reinforce it. Without reinforcement, every improvement requires fresh effort, fresh attention, fresh energy. That's exhausting, and it's unsustainable. The Operations Flywheel explains how improvement should work when the system is aligned. The Operations Flywheel is built on 3 forces: velocity, quality, and visibility. These are not independent. They reinforce each other. When one improves, it strengthens the others. And when all 3 reinforce each other, momentum begins to compound. But when even one is weak, the entire system slows down. Velocity is not about rushing. It's about response time. In logistics and operations, very few problems explode instantly. They grow quietly while they wait. An exception that sits unreviewed, a claim that ages in a queue, billing errors that go unresolved, a customer issue no one sees early. The longer these things sit, the more expensive they become, not because anyone is careless, but because delays compound cost. Good velocity means the right information reaches the right person fast enough to matter. Velocity is not a luxury, it's a margin protector. Quality is not about effort, it's about design. W. Edwards Deming taught this decades ago with the red bead experiment. If the system produces variation, people produce defects. In operations, that shows up as wrong accessorials, bad freight class, mismatched weights, conflicting shipment counts, broken customer identifiers. These are not people problems. They are system problems. When quality improves, rework disappears. And rework is where profit quietly dies. Visibility is oxygen. If leaders can't see volume, exception, cost, and patterns in time, they react late. And late reactions are expensive. Visibility is not about 50 dashboards. It's about a few views that actually drive decisions. When visibility improves, teams stop guessing, leaders stop debating anecdotes, and decisions get made sooner with confidence. Here's where this becomes powerful. When velocity improves, issues get resolved faster, customers calm down, and trust increases. When quality improves, exceptions shrink. Labor drops, margins expand. When visibility improves, decisions come sooner. Teams act proactively. Resources get allocated correctly. Velocity improves quality. Quality improves visibility. And visibility improves velocity. That's the flywheel. Once it starts turning, improvement no longer depends on heroics. Most organizations accidentally slow the flywheel. They add approvals instead of clarity. They add meetings instead of flow. They add dashboards instead of decisions. They mistake activity for progress. And the system never reinforces itself. Momentum never forms. Here's the takeaway to remember. Velocity without quality creates chaos. Quality without visibility creates stagnation. Visibility without velocity creates frustration. But when all three work together, improvement compounds. That's how strong operations get stronger without adding headcount. That's the operations flywheel. But here's the part most companies miss. The flywheel doesn't run itself. Systems create opportunity, but execution determines results. In the next episode, we're going to talk about execution. Not motivation, not slogans, not try harder. We're going to talk about how to train teams to actually follow through, close the loop, and deliver consistently without burnout or heroics. Remember, systems don't execute, people do. You do all of this because you only get paid when you ship. I'm Zainea, and I'll see you in episode 5.